Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be trying out some new makeup. I have Charlotte Tilbury, Natasha Denona, KOKIE, NABLA, a few different things here, and I am going to be creating this look. So if you would like to see the products that I used and how I achieved it, just keep watching. I went ahead and did the base to my face because I don't have any new products in any of these categories. Everything will be listed in the description box, of course, but I want to let you guys know I have on the Lancome Tint Adult Ultra Wear in the shade 270. I primed my eyes with the new Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set, and I'm wearing the shade Light. I've been just mixing these two colors because I don't want to go through one and not the other. So I'm just mixing them two and then putting them on my eye. And then I use this powder right underneath my brow arch. The bronzer I have on is from Jouer. This is Sunlight and Suntan. And then, my baby right here. This is the BALM Frost from Tom Ford. I gotta have something on my lips as I'm getting ready. I just do. I always have something on, and I have been adoring this balm. So it's on now. Let's get into the rest of the look, and I'm going to start off with my eyes. I bought the new Charlotte Tilbury Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette. I have to tell you, like, seeing this in person, it looks so different. It has this little thing in there. It's supposed to be a day look and a night look, so there's 3 and 3 for each. It just looks different than what it looked like online to me, in a good way though, because I thought it was going to be extremely similar to something like my Darling palette. This is the Darling palette. It's much warmer. And then this is the Super Nudes. I feel like you can see better just how different they are. And the textures, I haven't swatched. It just looks like it has like a little bit of a sheen to them, so it's not full on matte. But we'll see whenever I apply them. But there's a side-by-side just in case you are curious. Now let me zoom you in and get started. Very first shade in the palette, and I'm going to take that on a Sonia G Worker 3. I placed it on the side of my brush, and I am going to apply to the lid first. Then I'm going to start pushing it upward. Kind of angling my brush more upward into the crease and transition area. Basically just blowing the shade out. Each time I go back in, I'm going to go for the lid first before moving upward. I'm taking that same shade on a Wayne Goss 27S and just running it right along the lower lash line. Second shade in the palette on a REPHR number 3. I am going to take this right up against my lash line. I want to add some depth, but with just like a little bit darker of a shade instead of, you know, like a black or a darker brown. Just want to add just a little bit of definition. REPHR number 14, third shade in the palette. Here I am going to add some depth to the outer corner as well as into the crease. Same brush, last shade in the palette, further defining this outer corner. Soft little circular motions. Back in with that Worker 3, no additional product, just to go right around the edges of that. REPHR number 21, shade 4. Highlighting the brow arch, and then I'm going to go add a liner and mascara. Milk Boss liner on the top and rim, and then mascara to finish off the look. Now the mascara that I used is from NABLA. They sent over a PR package. There's something else I will be using momentarily, but this was in the package and I've used it before. I like it, so I thought I would use it today. And it is the Major Pleasure Mascara. I picked up the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in the shade Walk of No Shame from Charlotte Tilbury. The Tata blushes. This is what Walk of No Shame looks like. And I'm going to take that on my REPHR number 5. I'm going to swish and pop in the center and tap off any excess and go in. I really like this color. I thought it was going to be so much darker than that, which I know you can build these blushes up. They have really great pigmentation. I just thought this was going to be more intense. I was a little scared of it. I actually really like it. Linda Hallberg 306, Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude Glow Highlighter. I have just recently used this in a video. This is a whole review on everything, but I wanted to show it again. It's just really pretty. Sonia G Smooth Buffer, Sicily 01 Iris C, and I am going to buff just right around the edges of everything. Make sure we're nice and seamless. By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder Pressed, and my Wayne Goss Artist Small Brush go on my pores. For lips, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. And the reason why I'm nervous is because a lot of you guys know I just got filler in my lips, so they're already a little bigger than what I'm used to, which I like them, do not get me wrong. But I have this here from NABLA Cosmetics. Again, this was sent over to me from NABLA, and it is the Viper Lip Plumper. And I'm just like, I'm assuming this is going to work, and I'm a little nervous that it's going to be a little overboard, but we're going to try it out anyway. I need to first wipe off this lip balm. Lips are clean, nothing on them. Immediate and long-term plumping, and it can last up to 2 hours. All right, Viper Lip Plumper, NABLA, let's go. Ooh, the component. This is really cute. It's red with the snake and viper. Okay. I think I'm just putting this off just a little bit. There's already a little product out. The applicator is harder, but it's still kind of a silicone feel. So it doesn't feel too rough putting it on. It's like the perfect size. Now, I'm not using any more product, I'm just pushing it around. And if you wanted to, it's a twist up right here. All right, I'm starting to feel a slight tingle. All right, so far, I mean, the glossy look is good, but let's see if anything happens. It's starting to tingle more. Not bad though. It's not uncomfortable. It's not hurting or anything like that. It's been like 6-7 minutes, and I think this is probably where it's gonna stop. I don't know for sure, but I'm just assuming. I feel like they've gotten just a little bit bigger, not obscenely, but I would wear this just by itself because my lips have gotten a little bit more pink, and I like that. I'm sure that's like the little tingling factor. I wouldn't say this is uncomfortable though, but if you do not like that tingling sensation, you're not going to like this. It's definitely tingling, but not painful. So while I let this go just a couple more minutes, I want to put on some Tom Ford. And by Tom Ford, I mean fragrance, Bitter Peach. This is the newest one to the line, and I already know what this smells like because I've been playing with it. I wanted to see how it lasted on my skin. I wanted to see if Puffin liked it. And yeah, I'm just going to put it on. Then I'm going to try to describe it to you. I love the box, everything, just the color. It's so pretty. All right, let's look at this. And I love the red. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. You have to like peach. I mean, it's in the name, it's bitter peach, so I mean, I think that's a given. You do have to like peach, and that is pretty strong immediately, but I can tell you throughout the day, the peach smell lessens, and then it becomes a little musky, warm, kind of sweet, but it's not too peach. Initially, it's a whole lot of peach, but I'm liking it. Smells, I'm like breathing it in. But so far I am enjoying this scent. I just wanted to share it with you guys. And I've been putting it on basically every day as I've been filming because it smells good. All right, I am going to wipe this off. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section if you see a difference other than just the color of my lips. Do you see anything? I do feel it, but just tell me if you see anything. I'm just going to wipe off the excess. Now that I have the actual gloss off, I feel like I can see the difference. I feel like I can see the difference. Okay. Now let's put on a lip liner and a lipstick. The lip liner that I am going to go in with is from Marc Jacobs. It's a twist up and it is the shade Nudist. I'm gonna start this on camera, but I'm gonna finish it off camera. I always feel like I need to be super close. The Viper lip plumper is still working. It is still working. I still feel the tingling sensation on my lips, which is good because if you're wanting a lip plumper, that's what you want to happen. But I know that this lip liner, I've used it before and I was having a harder time trying to see where I was putting the lip liner because my lips are so much darker than what they normally are. Anywho, let's put some lipstick on top and I'm gonna go back in with Charlotte Tilbury. We've got a little bit of a theme going on. It's okay. And this is the shade Super Nude. It's got these beautiful crystals on the top where the CT is. Oh, this is darker than I had anticipated. I wasn't ready for this color. I was not ready. But that is what she looks like, and let's just put it on. We're going to take it a step further and add a gloss. Again, Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Jewel Lips in the shade Champagne Diamonds. I'm going to give you a quick little swatcheroo. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. But it's got a little sparkle to it. It is really pretty. Let's just go right on top. That completes this look. Now let me give you guys my thoughts on all the products. The first thing is actually a sponge that you guys did not get to see, but I want to tell you about it because it's really, really good. It's from KOKIE Cosmetics. This was sent in PR, and it's the Cover and Conceal Beauty Sponge. It is $5, and it's super, super soft. It applied everything very nicely. I'm going to insert a little picture, or a little video of whenever I first got it wet. I was just like, oh, this is nice. And again, it applied everything nicely. I used it to apply my foundation, my concealer, a little bit of powder on my pores. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's $5. The Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm actually not in love with this. It's a, the formula I would say is more of a satin. It kind of reminds me of like my Surratt Beauty Beyond Beige palette, but what it's trying to be that. It's not accomplishing it, but it's trying to be that. I like the textures. The problem is that I felt like I was having a little bit of a harder time to keep it from getting muddy. it's okay. It's okay. It's not something that I'm going to sit here and say I would recommend. I love my Darling palette. I love the Pillow Talk palette. I love the Pillow Talk Instant Eye, the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize, like all of those that I've gotten recently. Even, I think there's one up here as well. This is the Surratt one I was talking about, the Beyond Beige. This has it's like foundation for the eyes. It is so smooth and just, it looks gorgeous. This I feel like is attempting to be this. Again, it's just not accomplishing it. I was looking for the Desert Haze palette. I thought I had that in my top drawer, but I don't. But another one that I think of when I'm looking at this and using it is the Wayne Goss Luxury palette. This one right here, it has those textures in there, but they're just so far superior. Like, this is a good palette. This is a great palette. This is a good palette. Surratt is a great palette. It's neither here nor there. Scratch that. I take it back. It is definitely there, not here. I don't really care for this palette. It is the end of the day. It's extremely muddy. It is faded, and even just editing, I'm looking at my eye and just not happy with it. And yes, I have a little bit of mascara on my eyeshadow because I forgot to remove that, but just looking at the eyeshadow in general, I'm just not happy with it, and especially how it looks right now. Not cute. I definitely have other palettes that I would pick up before I used this one. The Walk of No Shame blush. This is beautiful. I think this is stunning. I love the color. It's very natural, like naturally bronzy rose. It's really a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So I'm really happy with this purchase. The I Need a Nude Glow highlight from Natasha Denona. I've already done a review. I do like this. I don't think it's a must-have, but I do like it. I like the way it looks on my skin. I like the tone of it. And in case you haven't seen that video, I would suggest checking it out if you're trying to see if it compares to other shades that you have in your collection, because I did do some comparisons. It looks more gold in the palette than it does like when I swatched it against other golden highlights in my collection. This has a gold but also a rosy tone to it that I think is really flattering on the skin. And this formula you can actually use to get a very lit from within type of glow. If you use like the Anastasia A23, but using a stiffer brush like I did, you will get a more intense glow. Tom Ford Bitter Peach. This is definitely something that is right up my alley. I love this scent. It is just, it's scrumptious. It is seriously scrumptious, and the bottle is gorgeous. I am just gonna warn you, I know it says it on the actual bottle, but it definitely has peach. I mean, it means peach business. So if you don't like peach, stay away from this. But I just find it to be very warm, something I'm going to be able to wear year round. I don't feel like this is super specific to a season. It's really nice in a refreshing but sweet refreshing way. This was the video for all the lip products. So the NABLA Viper Lip Plumper, I do think that this works. I still feel it. I still feel this on my lips, which is just, I mean, it's good. If you're trying to plump your lips, that is good. And I love the packaging on it. That snake, I'm guessing it's a viper. I don't know, but it's beautiful. The packaging just gets me. So I would say if you're looking for a lip plumper, this might be one to check out. And I will update you guys to let you know if that effect lasts on me or if it dissipates, but so far it's going strong. And then the Nudist liner from Marc Jacobs. I really like this color. It is so, it's so weird to me to see this not show up as deep as I'm used to seeing it. Again, it's just because the red was really pulled out of my lips. I really enjoy this color. I've been trying to find new nude lip liners, so I wanted to check this one out, and so far I am enjoying it. And I will tell you that when I want it to be a little sharper, I just roll it up a little bit and then shave the side of it so that I can get a little bit more detail right around my Cupid's bow. Charlotte Tilbury Super Nude. I think this is a beautiful color. It's definitely not nude on me or my skin tone, but that is okay. This color is gorgeous. And let's be real, did I really need any more nudes? No. Do I still want them? Yes. And I do prefer this lipstick formula to the Matte Revolution. I like the Matte Revolution, but there's just something that I really enjoy about the creamier lipsticks these days. It's really, really beautiful. I love the formula and I really enjoy the color. And same thing goes for the gloss. This is something that I will wear all by itself with a liner, whatever. I love this color and I really like this formula. I have a couple other ones and I've been really happy with them. That is it for today, beauties. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and all my thoughts on all the products. Let me know what you think down below and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.